My husband's income is only $1,400 per month. Despite this, he is flattered by those around him and is oblivious to his situation. In fact, he mistakenly believes he is a high earner. Don't defy me, who goes out to earn while you are just a housewife. You should be grateful for being married to a high earner like me. If you don't like it, I don't mind if we get divorced. Frequently saying this, my husband looks down on me. I can't stand this life anymore. If he intends to divorce, I'm fine with that too. Moreover, I have no problem even if we get divorced. Why? Because I have savings. My name is Wendy. I met Michael during our college days. Michael was the youngest of 3 siblings and was really loved by everyone. Michael's charm was not only recognized by seniors but also by classmates. And especially supported by juniors. On the other hand, as the eldest daughter with a strong sense of responsibility, I often took care of my classmate Michael. From this relationship, we started dating. Our relationship smoothly continued, and we advanced to our senior year. The first time Michael experienced failure was during job hunting. Focusing on major corporations, Michael was rejected by all of them. While other classmates were receiving job offers, Michael was the only one struggling to find a job. However, it was Michael's popularity that saved him when he lost confidence. A senior from our club helped him get a job, and Michael joined that company. It's not a big corporation, but I'm assigned important tasks even as a newbie. I'm glad I joined this company where I can fully utilize my talents. Michael confidently said this. After joining the company, he quickly became friends with his colleagues and smoothly climbed the career ladder with his friendly nature. Just 3 years after joining, he was evaluated as an executive candidate. And then he proposed to me. Wendy, will you stay by my side forever? I'll soon become an executive at the company and my salary will increase. So I'll be able to support you. Quit your job and take care of our home as a housewife. Honestly, Michael's income was not much, only $1,400 per month. I, feeling fulfilled in my job, struggled with the decision to quit. However, influenced by growing up with a mother who was a housewife, I thought it natural to enter homemaking after marriage. Eventually, I followed Michael's suggestion, quit my job, and became a full-time housewife. I decided to support Michael so he could smoothly continue his work. At first, Michael showed gratitude for this. However, as 1 year, then 2 years passed, Michael's attitude changed. Since you're fed by your husband, it's only natural for a wife to do the housework, right? You're in a good position not having to work and just doing housework. He began to openly scorn me. Then one day, Michael came to me and asked, Wendy, what about the suit I asked you to take to the cleaners? What? I just asked them yesterday, so it's not ready yet. Then, Michael got angry at my response. You're lying, right? Didn't I tell you there's an important meeting today? I knew that, but you didn't tell me which suit to wear. Why do I have to tell you everything? Can't you think and act on your own? If you don't tell me, I won't know which clothes to prepare. As a couple, you should be able to understand that much. That's why people who don't work are incompetent. You don't have to say it like that. Hit the nail on the head, right? While I'm sweating and working hard, you're just killing time at home doing nothing. I thought I was supporting your work. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? Support? I don't feel like I'm being supported at all. At that moment, as if Michael had an idea, he said, if you really feel like supporting me, how about treating my colleagues to your homemade cooking? We've decided to celebrate my promotion together, and instead of dining out, I want everyone to relax and enjoy at home. Is that okay? Okay. I'll prepare. After that, I spent busy days planning the menu and buying additional tableware for the celebration day. And on the day of the promotion celebration, Michael brought his work colleagues to our house. The first to speak was the senior from the club who had helped Michael find a job. "Wendy, how have you been? Thanks for inviting us today. I was looking forward to it," the senior exclaimed with joy, admiring the dishes on the table. "Amazing. I didn't know you were so good at cooking." "Oh, it's not that much. Michael's success at the company is thanks to Wendy's support." The senior exaggeratedly praised me and Michael. It was really right to bring Michael into our company. Now he's climbed higher than me. Michael responded with a smile to the compliments. "No, it's all thanks to the support I got from my senior." The juniors and colleagues also praised Michael, and he looked pleased. He must have really liked the gathering that day, as after that, he began inviting friends over almost every week. With each occasion, Michael's attitude became bolder. While influenced by those around him and slightly tipsy, he began talking about himself. "That's why I declared to Wendy, I'll take care of you." "Well said, Michael. That's a man." Surrounded by applause, Michael looked satisfied. "Well, it sounds good to say I take care of my wife, but in reality, it's just letting a woman who eats for free live in my house. It's really annoying when she relaxes at home without even a thank you. Even though she lives off my salary. Still, I think I'm a good husband for letting her stay at home." "Oh, indeed. Good job, Michael. You're generous." No, being able to support my family is all thanks to the senior who reached out to me. My current self exists thanks to everyone at the company, not my wife. So today, as a token of my gratitude, please eat and drink without hesitation." "Yes, I'll gladly accept. Let's drink. Let's celebrate Michael's hard work. Let's toast everyone." I had a lot of hidden thoughts, but in front of Michael's colleagues, I had no choice but to suppress my words. As the party was nearing its end, Michael suddenly made a suggestion. Parties with work colleagues are fun, aren't they? Totally different from spending weekends with Wendy. How about we do this kind of gathering every week? Let's have Wendy prepare request menus and enjoy ourselves." Michael's suggestion was met with cheers from his colleagues. I love filet mignon. If Michael has a hot plate at home, I'd like to request that. We don't have one, but no worries. I'll get it ready. I'd like to try crabs. Can I request that? Of course, I'll prepare anything for my senior. Everyone started requesting their favorite dishes one after another. And they were all expensive. However, I couldn't possibly charge them. So the payment would inevitably have to be covered by us, the couple. I hurried to stop Michael. "Wait a minute. It's too much to decide everything among yourselves. I also want to rest on weekends." "What are you talking about? You're relaxing on weekdays. So why not be useful to your husband on weekends? And then there's the matter of money." As I was about to argue back, Michael suddenly scolded me harshly. "Hey, stop it. Are you defying me? They're all enjoying themselves. And you should choose your words more considerately." Michael then turned to everyone and apologized. "Sorry about my foolish wife. Seems she lost her social skills since quitting her job. I'll make sure to talk to her later." Unable to resist the pressure, I had no choice but to remain silent. However, the story didn't end there. I accidentally overheard the colleagues behind the scenes talk. "Michael is really easy to deceive. Flatter him, and he'll take on anything. Well, thanks to that, we get to relax. Right. I need to hurry home and work on my side job. Can't live on that company's low salary. leaving all the work to Michael and secretly doing a side job. Seniors are smart. No matter how much overtime I do, the pay never seems to reflect in my take-home salary. So that was their ulterior motive. Michael was being conveniently exploited at work. He was so elated without knowing. Michael's anger reached its peak after the colleagues had left. What was that attitude earlier? You embarrassed me. Michael, can you listen to me properly? I strongly urged Michael. If we keep preparing such luxurious meals every week, our household budget will become strained. Even if we have savings, they will run out someday. Then you should save more on a daily basis. Living comfortably off a high earner like me, you should at least think about managing money. I always try to save. But if we meet the company people's demands every week and serve expensive items, no matter how much we save, it's impossible. Michael, you're just being conveniently used by your seniors. What are you talking about? Those guys trust me and appreciate me. It's a man's role to repay that. A housewife like you wouldn't understand. But I heard their true feelings. Shut up. My company's seniors and juniors are much more important than someone like you. They respect and trust me. They help me grow. Unlike you, who just holds me back, they add to my life. I was speechless and stunned. I never expected Michael to think this way. Please, Michael, calm down for a moment. Let's talk about our future together, slowly. I tried to initiate a discussion with Michael, my last hope, but even that was rejected. Our future life? Talk about it? That's my decision. We live on the money I earn. You, without income, have no right to say anything. It's not about being rebellious, I just want to discuss our future together. Isn't that rebelliousness? You can't even earn money. So just listen to what I say. If you have problems with my methods, I don't mind divorcing, you know? Did you just say divorce, Michael? Yes, divorce. You depend on me to live, without me, you'd be lost, right? Supporting an unreliable woman like you is just a burden for me. But I've been doing it, thinking it's my fate as a generous man. I understand how you feel, Michael. I can't stay with this person anymore. I decided it was time to end things with the completely changed Michael. The next day, before Michael woke up, I packed my bags and left the house. Let him continue being used conveniently by his company colleagues. Even late into the night, there was no contact from Michael. He probably expects me to give up and come back home soon. A week passed, and perhaps out of anxiety, I received an email from Michael. However, it was far from what I hoped for, and there was no sign of remorse. How long are you going to sulk? If you don't come back home and apologize soon, I won't forgive you. It'll be too late to ask for help later. I didn't respond to his email. As if I would ask someone like Michael for help. A month passed without any contact between us, and then a call came from Michael. Hey, the credit card company says there's no balance and the charge failed. You used my savings, didn't you? I haven't used the household money. Then why is there so little money left? How have you been living for a month without a job? I've been using my savings. There's no way you have savings. You're just a housewife. Wait, I get it, you took money from my account. Greedy woman. I wouldn't do such a thing. You thought I was just an unemployed person doing nothing, but actually, I've been gradually working from home. Working from home? Some kind of side job. That kind of income will run out soon. You'll come begging for help later. Don't worry, I won't ask for help. Huh? You don't seem to be short on money. What's going on? Because I have over $1 million in savings. I muttered that to myself, silently. Truth be told, since I became a housewife, I started investing out of curiosity. And it turned out to be surprisingly enjoyable, gradually increasing my income. As a trader, I'm not bound by time and can trade even while doing household chores. At first, I started with a small amount, being cautious about risks. But it seems I have a knack for investing. My profits continued to grow, and now I have earned over $1 million. Actually, I've been secretly investing. Investing, you say? When did you start doing that? Roughly calculated, I earn about 60 times more than you do annually. It was partly luck, but it seems I have a talent for investing. So, you earn more than me. You know, I've been wanting to say this for a long time. But your take-home pay of $1,400, honestly, doesn't seem like a high salary. Don't make fun of me. I'm quite valued at my company. At that company, yes. Even with a promotion to an executive position, your income won't change much, will it? That's true, but a senior is still a regular employee. And he's properly supporting his kids, right? It must be tough with a low salary? You really don't know anything. Since they can't live on a low salary, other employees increase their income with side jobs. That's why they leave the unpleasant work to you and go home early. For the company, using you as an executive without paying overtime is a cost-saving measure. You mean, I was being used? Yes. You get carried away with just a little praise. They were conveniently using you. You never noticed, but while you were away, I overheard them bad-mouthing you. Why didn't you tell me? I tried to tell you many times. But you said, my colleagues at the company are more important than you, and wouldn't listen. At that moment, Michael fell silent for the first time. Eventually, he started to make excuses. But we were able to live on my salary as a couple. Even if not high, it wasn't a low salary, right? Do you really think we could live on just $1,400? What I paid from your salary was only rent and utilities. I covered the rest with my income. I paid for groceries too. Just $100, right? It's surprising that you think that's enough for two people's food. You've been enjoying eating out and shopping to your heart's content. But I've been paying all those card bills. Then, Michael whispered softly. I completely left money management to you. Yes, you left all the money management and housework to me. You were just focused on your work, right? Did you ever properly check the card statements? If not, you might need to start learning how to keep a budget book. Can you at least help me with this month's card payment? Why should I pay? You were the one who shopped freely with the card, right? But we're a couple, aren't we? We should help each other out. A couple, you say? But you said before, if you defy me, let's divorce. I thought you were considering divorce since I've been defying you so much. I never thought about divorce. I swore to God, when we got married, that I would truly support you. Just empty vows, huh? In the end, you couldn't support or make me happy with your own abilities. Were you unhappy all this time? You also swore to support me. Yes, I always intended to support you. But instead of respecting me, you looked down on me. You said that your colleagues at work were more important. Do you know how hurtful that was? It's impossible to support someone who feels that way. Typical tit for tat. You're always defiant towards me, the breadwinner. So, the one who earns more is the breadwinner, right? Then I guess I hold a higher position. Finally, Michael fell silent. Well, soon we'll be strangers anyway, so there's no point in arguing about who's superior. Wait a minute. Can't we start over? No, it's too difficult now. Besides, it must be hard for you to act superior to a woman who earns more than you. Why don't you remarry someone who earns less than you and continue to act superior like before? Though with your salary, a decent life might be difficult. And so, I decisively divorced Michael. He seems to be struggling with his current earnings, having to work part-time after his regular job. This busyness apparently leaves him no time for housework. His appearance has become shabby, and he's barely managing to live day by day. His once strong point, his gentle manner, seems completely gone. His colleagues at work, who once admired him, seem to have given up on him now. Meanwhile, after divorcing Michael and eliminating unnecessary expenses, my savings have steadily increased. I've grown closer to a man I met at an investment seminar, and my private life is gradually becoming more fulfilling. He's different from Michael, valuing me without being influenced by my income. With him, I might be able to walk towards a new life in the future. I'm filled with such hopeful feelings right now.